Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Quick and back again with another VIDE to the O, as you can see in the title and also in the thumbnail. Keep my Zimbabwe and you keep your England. Guess who always used to say this? Peace in the Zimbabwe. We all know we are not now a colonial country. We are now with the independent country. Feel me? Type shit. Now his son is being Koromora. His son Koromora things in South Africa. I don't know which character is he going to portray in South Africa, but those things are and one is a son of a former president who used to say, keep my Zimbabwe. Type shit. So without much make wasting of your time, let's just rush into the video. So if you're new to this channel, don't forget to share, comment, and subscribe and for your boy. So that each time I drop out the bang, I'll be notified that your boy just drop out the. So this is just a news which is trending from South Africa and also here in Zimbabwe.
Guys, we are done.
On the former Prince Andrew, a statement this morning from Thames Valley Police to say that
are here, that are doing their preliminary investigations. We also have our dog unit that is currently searching in the house, searching for the firearm that has alleged to have been used to shoot the particular employee. So at the moment, we will be taking into custody 2 people. They are aged 33 and 24. They will be taken in for questioning so that we can determine actually as to what happened during when this shooting occurred and what actually led to the shooting.
Sorry, are you unable to find the firearm? Is that what you're saying?
At the moment, we don't have the firearm, but our dog unit, like I indicated, we do have our dog unit inside. They are searching through, but we did manage to find a cartridge, and that cartridge will be taken in to form part of the investigation.
Colonel Dimakaso Crisaldo Lewis from SABC Television News. I do understand that members of the police had to negotiate with 2 of the suspects that you plan to take into custody now for them to come outside. We had arrived a bit earlier and they did not want to come outside. Can you confirm that for us? What is currently taking place inside? Are you inside still negotiating, or is that part of looking for the firearm which is alleged to have been used in this incident? Also, do we know what the condition of the victim is?
Yes, I can confirm that. Like I indicated earlier on, that our police members, they were stopped by the security to indicate that there's a shooting in this house. And as you can see, it's a high-walled fence residence. Indeed, they had to knock and so that they can be opened, and then eventually they gained entry. And currently what is happening now is already indicated. We do have our dog unit inside and also some of our units that are inside searching for the firearm. And like I also indicated, that the 2 men that are staying in this house, they will be taken in relation to this attempted murder case. The victim has been taken to the hospital currently. It was indicated that he's in a critical condition, but we are hoping that he will be fine.
Do you know how many shots were fired?
At the moment, we don't know how many shots were fired, so that will form part of our investigation. Like I indicated,
But how is he? Look, at this stage, not at liberty to disclose anything. I think we just want the process to unfold. There's still a lot that needs to happen. We just want the police to conduct the investigation so that we can proceed with the matter and attending to whatever necessary steps to enforce the rights of our client.
You think the attempted murder charge will stick?
Look, I have no comment with regards to that. At this point, the matter is still very early. The investigations haven't been finalized, so we can't speak on that.
Is it true that police seized some of the items from the suspects?
Again, like I said, let's allow the police to complete the investigation. We won't be making comments with regards to anything that's related to the investigations conducted by the South African Police Service.
Lastly, before we let you go, did he tell you where's the gun? Why is he not saying where's the gun?
Look, again, no comment on that. Again, let's allow the police to conduct their investigations without any interventions from any third parties. Allow them to conclude whatever they do.
Can
You live outside the Hyde Park home at the centre of an investigation into a case of attempted murder. I can tell you that at first glance, one would be forgiven if they thought nothing, in fact, has happened here. It's a serene Saturday morning. We can see residents here taking light morning jogs. Police vehicles have been seen just gliding quietly through these streets. And it's a completely stark contrast from the scenes that we remember unfolding here both on Thursday and Friday, where there's a flurry of police activity, an operation involving from the police station level at Brumley Police Station all the way up until provincial level, where detectives, canine units, forensics were combing through the premises of this particular house. And this, of course, this is the home of Bellarmine Mugabe, the son of former Zimbabwean president, the late Robert Mugabe. And as you can see, a quiet sense of peace here in Hyde Park. But of course, it's not telling the full details, because behind these very walls, this is where a 23-year-old employee was shot and wounded, and a case that has triggered a high-level investigation. That individual, a gardener of this home, is currently in critical condition in hospital. So, Mashaba, what do we know so far in regards to this case? Well, Newsroom Africa can and has reliably learned at this stage that Mugabe's passport is currently now in police custody. This is, of course, as he is awaiting to appear before the Alexandra Magistrate Court on Monday. We know that yesterday investigators managed to obtain a search warrant to comb through this property, and we understand that the scope of that particular warrant included the search of safes on the premises. A BMW was also seized on the property. Now, sources tell us that that vehicle was actually allegedly maroon in color, but was later wrapped in black, fitted with white lights and a police siren. This is, of course, allegedly to resemble a VIP protection vehicle. Now, crucially to this matter, the firearm believed to have been used in the shooting is still missing. But apart from just that firearm not being here on the scene, which is suggesting as well that the scene may have been tampered with, it is suggesting as well that maybe police may be looking into a case of defeating the ends of justice. But there are also serious concerns about the integrity of the scene itself on the day, on Thursday, when that shooting happens. Because you'd remember that after members of the police's diplomatic unit removed the two suspects from the scene, initially for questioning, we'd later hear at the Brumley Police Station that they had then been formally arrested for the case of attempted murder. The property was at some point, even when we were here, left unattended. At some point, it was in fact just the journalists that were hovering around the area. And there was very little surveillance, in fact, no surveillance at all. And as, of course, we then as well proceeded to the Brumley Police Station, we understand that then it would have left this scene at some point without any attendance. Without any attendance whatsoever. There are questions about a number of vehicles that actually were removed from the premises during that window, and what that could have compromised or perhaps, added to the investigation. Had those vehicles not been removed, it's not necessarily clear if those vehicles had any significance to the matter, but it does speak about an issue about the scene in itself not properly being surveilled, not being attended to when police did remove those two suspects for questioning. So police are now expected to also rely heavily on CCTV footage. There are cameras that are positioned right at the entrance of this particular household. These cameras are positioned, in fact, just outside the main gate. And that's also crucial because you'd understand that part of the story tells us that the 23-year-old victim was shot twice, managed to run out of the gates there. And after he ran out of the gates, he then allegedly fell across the side of the streets. And so there would be then a footage that would show that incident, hopefully and reliably. And that will absolutely allow police to piece together exactly what happened outside this very quiet Hyde Park home in Johannesburg. And for now, Mashaba, what we understand, the anticipation is that Bilamain Mugabe will be appearing alongside a 33-year-old suspect in court, the Alexandra Magistrate Court, on Monday. And further details, hopefully, will be revealed. And just what transpired on Thursday morning on inside of this home. Mashaba.
Thank you very much, Veronica.
We believe is the weapon that was used during the commission of the offense. We haven't got the weapon, and we suspect greatly that this weapon was...
So anyway, it's not a stage yet.
Yes.
I'm most likely going to be the trial magistrate.
As the court proceeds.
So I'm not doing the bail application.
That's right. I was informing the court about the charges.
So what I'm more interested to hear at this stage is...
The state, thank you for the indulgence. The state is opposing their immediate release on bail. The state still needs to do the profiling of both accused persons, to also check their status in the Republic of South Africa.
But anyway, be that as it may, so the defense will indicate whether there's a need for bail application.
Indeed, it is their call, by the way.
So at this stage, the investigations are not done.
Far from over. Thank you.
Hopefully not that far. But anyway, thank you, sir. Yes?
Yes, Your Worship. As per the submissions of my learned friend for the state, we have had a preliminary discussion with regards to a proposed bail application, and we've agreed in the interim while they conduct their investigations to set down the bail application for the 3rd of March next week, Tuesday, I think.
3 March?
3 March, yes. It will be conducted by senior counsel on our client's behalf.
Okay. 3 March. The court will be Regional Court 1 for the bail application, both in custody.
Since make sure that we follow whatever leads which has to be followed, including the two individuals, as you allege that dubious characters. I must just indicate that we also summon the aides which has to assist us in terms of combing up the scene, like the canine, which is the dogs, the divers. You'll ask why the divers, as there is a swimming pool in there. The question might be asked to say why. In some other instances, you'll realize that we did not want to make a mistake in relation to the issue of swimming pool, because in some other instances it might not be clear, the swimming pool. So yeah, in that respect, and then we are following, I think the National Commissioner have reflected in terms of the two arrests which we have made. We have applied all the aids which we have to scientifical. I will not indicate how. In terms of a determination whether a firearm might have been used with one of those people who were in the house. So currently, that crime scene, I will say, still on. As I was driving to this place, we have made the necessary cordon and search in that crime scene.
Yo, thank you for watching this video to the end. If you watch this video to the end, don't forget to share, comment, and subscribe. So, you comment out with you. Because this is how I'm waiting on this situation. Hey, was caught on a BMW which was acting like a, I don't know, like that, but hey, next time musazoparamura hombe kamuri kunyika dzavamwana because isusu tikazoenda kunyika ikoko munenge makaseta isa standard rekuti isusu tikanzi mazimbabweans tauya ikoko we end up being takutwa zvisizvo boys. So guys, let's always keep peace in other countries so that tikazongovhizitoka tinge tiri pari nani handitika. So let me just in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Peace out. So boy quick and big again with another VID to the O. Peace out.